Good afternoon, sports fans. Billy Red here once again, and of course another reminder of that action-packed card coming up in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens on Sunday, July the 12th, with all the action getting underway at 7:30 p.m. In the big main event, tag team action, Ultimate Warrior, along with The Undertaker, taking on the mysterious Papa Shango and the Berserker. Last week, we heard from the Big Boss Man in a telephone interview. He said he would be back, and he will be back. Just signed this past week, Big Boss Man in a one-on-one going against Nails. Also in tag team action, the Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk, going up against the Beverly Brothers. Let's bring in both teams for their comments.
You know, the genius's good friend, Dr. Sigmund Ziff, had the Legion of Sissies psychoanalyzed, and he came to this conclusion. Their parents really wanted 2 little girls, and they got their wish. You see, when they were younger, they wore funny haircuts and makeup, and they still do. But that's not going to cut it here in the World Wrestling Federation when you got 2 men like the Beverly Brothers standing in your way. And that's why you still are the Legion of Sissies.
There's a new world order in the WWF, and it's the Legion of Doom on top. And Beverly's, you're going down on the bottom. Come, Animal.
Well, Beverly Brothers, I'll give you credit. The genius will take you places. Maybe. But we're going to see who you call sissies when we knock your stinging teeth down your throat. You won't be able to call us nothing. Tell 'em, Hawk. Well, you can say goodbye to that rich and pampered life you've been leading, because now you've led yourself down a dirt road with a dead end. And at the end of the dead end is the Legion of Doom. You don't like it? We don't care.
And after the following messages, we'll be back with the Ugandan giant Kamala. Another one of the exciting matches you'll be seeing on Sunday, July 12th in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens is a one-on-one confrontation between El Matador, Tito Santana, the young man that can do it all, and the Ugandan giant Kamala. And, of course, the big one that everyone is talking about, tag team action, Ultimate Warrior and The Undertaker taking on Papa Shango and Berserker. Let's bring in both teams for their comments.
Hush. July 12th, Maple Leaf Gardens, Toronto, Canada.
Hush, Undertaker Warrior.
When I'm throwing you 2 around, when I'm throwing you on the cement, when I'm grabbing chairs, and when I see you going down, and if you don't go down, I'm gonna use the sword on you, and you better be able to duck, because I'm going for your heads.
Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker. Me and the Berserker have got a surprise for you. You better be ready, because the power of voodoo, the power of Berserker is coming down on you. Most certainly, Papa Shango and Berserker. In Toronto on July 12th, you can be guaranteed there shall be ones with birthdays. There shall be ones that will have celebrations. And there shall be a wake. For in Toronto, Papa Shango, reversal of the curse of voodoo put upon me. As the Undertaker, the man that walks with death, not behind, not in front, with death, shall turn the whole situation into a funeral. The Warrior, the Reaper, locked in mortal combat, from the skies above to the ashes below. Now come together to put an end to the sorcerer and the maniac once for all.
And we'll be right back with El Matador, Tito Santana, after the following messages. Billy Red here once again, and Kamala, and of course he's accompanied by his manager, Harvey Whippleman.
Texas Tornado, you're a great wrestler. You've got a great body, but you've got one problem, man. You ain't got a great mind. You ain't playing with a full deck, because if you were, you'd have never signed for a match with the mighty Kamala, the Ugandan giant. Because, brother, I'm known as the genius of Mississippi. I'm the smartest man that ever walked out of that state. That's why I've got the biggest, the baddest, and the greatest man in professional wrestling. And Texas Tornado, he's going to show you why.
Kamala,
And remember, it all takes place on Sunday, July 12th at 7:30 p.m. in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. In the big main event, tag team action, Ultimate Warrior along with The Undertaker, squaring off against Papa Shango and the Berserker. Big Boss Man, he's back in town, and he'll be out for revenge when he takes on Nails. Al Matador, Tito Santana, he'll have to be at his best when he goes against the Ugandan giant Kamala. Also in tag team action, Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk taking on the Beverly Brothers. High Energy, they'll be there in one-on-one confrontations. Owen Hart taking on one half of the Nasty Boys in Knobs. Saggs, the other half of Nasty Boys, takes on the other half of High Energy, the Birdman, Koko Beware. And also appearing on this spectacular card, the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. Remember, it all takes place on Sunday, July 12th at 7:30 p.m. in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. And be sure to join us tonight at 7 p.m. for the World Wrestling Federation. And now let's go back to Gorilla Monsoon and the Brain.